YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, today I'm going to upload about 3 reactions, but there's going to be an additional one because that's right, Ado has sent upload another song, and I believe it's called 16-Bit Girl Gang. So let me know if I've got that right, because I put it through Google Translate and that's what it came, 16-Bit Girl Gang. So that's what this song is going to be, and that's going to be my next reaction. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please go over to my homepage and work your way from the bottom all the way up to the top, because there's some fantastic, amazing artists which I do not want you to miss out on. And I have broken it down into various categories just to help you guys out. So once you go into my homepage, you'll see the various categories breakdown. Just remember, once you go into these categories, those are artists from around the world, both established and non-established artists. Now, before I go on to Ado, which I'm very looking forward to it, I'm going to give you a number of shout outs. Nishay Rival, good morning, how you doing? Shamich, good morning, how you doing? Musa, good morning, how you doing? Scott, good morning, how you doing? Etren, good morning. David Metal, good morning, how you doing, mate? Jerome, good morning. Z, good morning, how are you? Sasha, good morning. Stevens, good morning. CYC, good morning. It goes balance to 420. I'll find out what that means. Rishab Dev, Barbara, good morning, how you doing? Wine Sipping Cowboy, good morning, how you doing, mate? Thank you very much for your comments. Ronan Key Simon, good morning. Thank you very much for your amazing links and everything else, and your supports on getting things right on my channel. Thank you very much for that. CS Campau, good morning. Digit Pandam, good morning. Alisabelli, Simon Cowell, Simon Cowell. You said you're not quite a Simon Cowell yet, but I think you are. You hit the things straight on the nail, and you don't mix your words either. Sonia PK, good morning. Right, look, let's go straight into my 4th reaction of today. So this is Ado. This track is 16-Bit Girl Gang. Like I said, but I have no idea what reference, and there's no point in trying to guess it or trying to understand it. You just go with it, because if you try to dive into Ado's brain, you just get lost. You really would. You really would. Anyway, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Straight away, she's giving you something completely different from her last video, what she did, and that's what I like about it. She never stays in that perch. She's almost like a butterfly that you can't capture with a net. When you think that you got her, she escapes from the net, and she gives you, and she presents to you something completely different. Like to this one is, for me, I get this kind of a punk rock element on there of the 80s, like, you know, the Sex Pistols, of that kind of element. And as you know that she loves to do combined fusion, so I think this is just the stepping stones of what she's going to create. But this is the first part. I wonder what she's going to infuse with this particular style of music. That's going to be interesting for me to see. I'm going to go back just a little bit, and get my rock on. You see the guitar? Give me that kind of 80s rock feel. See? Fusion. It reminds me of you know, the Monsters. Dun 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 dun. It was a spin-off from the Addams Family. Check it out. But it gave me that kind of that feeling. The instruments, what they're using there on that. And once again, give you another kind of fusion. Didn't I say you? Watch out for her, the way how she combines two different kind of sounds and music and puts them together, and it sounds brilliant. Watch how she does it. Mind-boggling, it really is. I'm gonna go back just a little bit, just a little bit. She can sing high, innit? Did you see how high she went? They went, oh, well, higher than that than I can even possibly do. But the point is that she's giving you a different kind of vocal capabilities from her last songs. She always does. She gives you something different. That's what I'm keeping saying to everybody. And I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. Not even, let alone the different kind of style she's putting in and the music that she's putting, that she's smashing together. It's almost like there's a blank canvas and she's got different notes of music in her hands that's coloured in water blues, and she's just throwing it at the wall. And it's making all these arrays of different kind of colours that you wouldn't even necessarily put together. That's what she's doing. Mind blowing, really is. I'm going to go back just a little bit, just a little bit. I'm going to get my pump on. See the guitar coming in. Love the way the way how she puts the harmonies together as well. But also it's almost like she throws in one instrument to throw out another instrument. Then how can I put it? There's one instrument coming in, then there's another instrument going out. As one instrument's going in, another one's coming out. But it's a defined instrument that you hear. It's not like a background instrument, like the guitar going through it. And then another instrument come out. So I'm expecting that instrument to come out with a different kind of sound coming in, which you're going to be like, what? Where did that come from? You know what I mean? Listen out for the instrument, what she does. Let her know how she sings it and the lyrical contents, which is absolutely phenomenal anyway. Listen out. I'm going to go back just a little bit, just a little bit. I wish I could sing. Do you hear that? Yeah! I don't even know how I got there, but I like that. I don't know. Yes, I can put on the subtitles, but it's just I thoroughly enjoy it more when I don't. And then after I react, and a number of times I've listened to it, I'll put on the subtitles and I'll be like, okay, yeah. But as in the first entirety, I just like to listen to it in its naked form and appreciate what's going on here, as well as the visuals, what she does. You know, like the cartoon things. You can't help but stare about it and put your own kind of pictures onto it. You know, like you're picturing your mind of it. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, she makes me lose weight because I always I get hyper every time when I listen to her though. I really do. I'm gonna go back just a little bit, just a little bit. Another fusion. So I think that's about 4 so far. build up again, isn't it? Oh, see, then it goes. There's about 5 fusions in there. Not alone coming into, and I will go back a little bit, just a little bit. On the guitar part, we're just coming in, but she's giving you, like I said, she's just the fusion master. That's what I call it. The fusion mistress. Not, I was gonna say fusion mistress, but the female was the female version of the female master. She is really of the fusion female master. There you go. It came out wrong, but I said it right now. But I'm just in awe every time when she invents something, and I say an invention because it's almost like an invention what she does. It really is. I'm gonna go back just a little bit, just a little bit. Look at the guitar coming in, see? But listen what it's playing, the drums, what it's playing on. You wouldn't necessarily put these two things together. That was absolutely amazing. I can't, if I can get that high pitched note, I would do. I see there's a lot of, incidentally, I see that there's a lot of people doing covers of loads of those songs. And it sometimes I think, yeah, you know, I've got to check them out. And some of them are really, really good. They're really good covers. It makes me think, should I do one as well? You know how long it would take me to try and learn the language, what she's doing, and to do a cover? It would take me ages. I can hum it, but I won't be able to do the cover. I'm going to go back just a little bit. I know I won't be able to do the cover. I'm going to go back. Sorry, I had stupidly put the volume down for some reason. I have no idea why. Let's go back here. Apologies for that. So that was Ado with 16-Bit Girl Sang. I thought it was 16-Bit Girl Gang. But correct me if I'm wrong on that, or correct me if I'm right on that. So is it 16-Bit Girl Gang or is it 16-Bit Girl Sang? I love this song. I just love what she does. I really do. She always keeps me. I told you, sometimes when you think that you going to hear something from Ado, you hear something completely different. And she always keeps you on the toes. And she, like I said, she doesn't give you what you want. She gives you what you need at that particular time. You look at the last song that she's done, and to the contrast of these two, you see is completely, massively different. So hats off by still reinventing yourself to come up with something, and it's something different. You're always going to, what I see is, what I'm beginning to see a pattern of, is that you go into different eras, year eras, rather than, so this era is sort of like the 80s, 90s. And then the last era before that was kind of like I'll say more of the 90s. Then before that, you stick in sort of like a decade. You go by decade by decade. And then the instruments that you use is all over the place. It's like the world's your oyster. And then the way how you like flow on these particular tracks is like, oh my gosh. I think you're so underrated regarding internationally underrated. I'm still on the hunt of trying to identify yourself and finding a face of yours. I'm still on the hunt for that. I know it's not about, but I believe someone somewhere has that. And I'm going to try and find that person. But for now, absolutely amazing, brilliant, loved it, thoroughly enjoyed it. And I hope you did as well. I'm going to leave all her details down below so you can check out more of her materials. And I promise you, you will absolutely not be disappointed. I salute you, mom. Brilliant.